My dear one, pay very close attention to what your heart is about to sense right now. Because what I'm about to tell you isn't just a mere coincidence, it's a powerful confirmation. Your entire life has been woven with threads of silence, a rich tapestry of moments where you've swallowed back tears, shouldered the world of others, and fought invisible battles in the quiet solitude of your room. You are the one who feels everything, who intuits things before they happen, but who was often set aside, prioritizing others' pain while your own soul quietly whispered for help. And then, suddenly, the universe decided to stop whispering and to call your name with the powerful force of a benevolent thunderclap. Imagine, in this very instant, a notification lights up the screen of your cell phone. The sound is distinctly different. The vibration feels completely different. It's not a bill. It's not someone asking for another piece of your energy or your precious time. It's something that makes your eyes widen dramatically and your breath catch for a stunned second. A transfer. An absolutely colossal amount. It's a sum that goes beyond what you need to simply survive. It's enough to truly live, to dream, and to finally rest. You look at the sender, and you don't recognize the name at all. The banking system hesitated, as if doubting such abundance could find its way to a woman accustomed to almost, but the transaction was completed. It's real, and it is yours. Confusion tries to flood your feminine and analytical mind, searching for rational logic to explain this miracle. Who sent this money? Your intuition asks, vibrating with the same frequency as the image that brought you here. But before the fear of acceptance takes over, I need to give you the tools to understand what is unfolding within your spirit. I know that, faced with such a massive energetic and material shift, your heart races and your mind tries to find dangers where only grace exists. It is exactly for moments of transition and awakening, like this one that I prepared, The 3 Keys to a Prosperous Life. This special trilogy isn't just a set of books or audios. It's a map specifically designed for the woman who feels the call of abundance but doesn't know where to begin organizing her own expansion. In these works, you learn to awaken who you truly are, to heal the invisible blockages that prevent you from receiving, and most importantly, to sustain and multiply this new reality without guilt. Available as an ebook for quiet reading or an audiobook to listen to while you care for yourself, this material is the foundation missing for your emotional and financial stability. The secure link is right below, in the pinned comment or the description. Grant yourself permission to access this knowledge, for it is the compass to navigate the prosperity knocking at your door. Now, breathe and come back with me to this illuminated screen. An urgency resonates in your gut. Accept before it disappears, because yes, that is the spiritual truth of this moment. My beloved, this isn't just a common stroke of luck. It's a divinely orchestrated event, an intervention from the Great Mother, a strategic answer that arrived at the most delicate and precise moment of your journey. But listen with your soul, chosen woman. This incredible opportunity is not an empty gift. It comes intertwined with a critical test of worthiness that you must pass now to ensure this fortune doesn't slip through your fingers like water. That alert you almost ignored, that message you were a breath away from discarding, it was no accident. Someone, somewhere, truly saw you. Someone witnessed the muffled echo of your silent struggles, the nights you spent awake worried about your family's future, the weight you carried on your delicate yet strong shoulders when no one was watching. They saw your hidden sacrifices, your unbreakable resilience, your ability to bend before the storm without ever breaking. This person, this mysterious stranger, I did not choose you by mistake. They felt your aura, your kindness, and decided that today, for the first time in a long time, you deserved to be cared for. You deserved an advancement so powerful it would heal the wounds of scarcity in your lineage. If you feel, deep in your chest, that your time has come to be cared for by the universe, leave your sign of agreement now, by liking or commenting "I receive" to affirm this energy. However, there is a sacred condition. an invisible yet palpable clause that accompanies every dollar of this fortune. The clock of destiny has begun its countdown, and the window to truly understand and claim this blessing is closing. The money is real, the warning is real, and the sender's loving intention is even more real. But if you don't dive deep into this truth, if you don't pass the challenge of acceptance before you right now, you will lose the opportunity to understand what this truly means. Women, especially chosen ones like you, are often taught from birth to give, to serve, to nurture, but they are rarely taught how to receive. And what is not received with the soul's deepest permission, with total internal acceptance, cannot be retained in the physical world. What then is the hidden test that stands between you and your blessing? It is not a test of effort, nor of how much pain you can endure. It is a test of perception, worthiness, and permission. The mysterious sender, this angel in human form who acted as a divine instrument, did not just send you currency. They sent a message of love coded within the very energy of the transfer itself. This fortune is a mirror. The test is if you can look into it and see not the tired woman you think you are, but the queen the stranger saw in you. Greatness, not as distant potential, but as a present reality waiting to be crowned. They saw your struggles not as failures, but as the forge of a soul of gold. Your scars are not flaws to this divine observer. They are marks of your ancestral wisdom. The test is to silence the internal voice that says, "This is too good to be true," or "I didn't do anything to deserve this." You did everything. You kept faith when everything was falling apart. You loved when you only received ingratitude. The money is merely the materialization of the energy you emitted for years on end, and which now returns multiplied. But pay attention. Doubt is the thief trying to steal the key before you even open the door. If you hesitate out of guilt, the energy dissipates. If you try to donate everything immediately to get rid of the weight of abundance, you fail the test. For you will be telling the universe you don't trust yourself to manage prosperity. This stranger, guided by a greater force, is offering you a new mantle. The question now vibrating in the air is, do you have the courage to wear it? Do you have the audacity to say, "Yes, this is mine by divine right"? Because there's a secret about this sender that changes everything. They did not act only out of charity. They acted out of recognition. They saw in you the capacity to do good with this resource, but only if you first do good for yourself. The test demands that the first person to be nourished by this fortune be you. If you commit to breaking the cycle of scarcity now, subscribe to the channel so we can continue strengthening your spirit. For the journey of wealth demands a prepared mind. And know that, by accepting this gift, something even deeper begins to move in the gears of your reality, revealing that the money was just the first part of a transformation that will rewrite your history. But there is a second secret about the origin of this sending that you need to discover. To unravel this mystery, you need to understand that nothing, absolutely nothing in the spiritual universe travels in a straight line without a prior vibrational address. The second secret is that this stranger did not choose you by chance nor by luck, and much less out of pity. They were summoned. Not by a verbal request you made yesterday, but by the silent frequency you have sustained during the darkest nights of your soul. That moment, you helped someone without expecting anything in return. That tear you swallowed to be strong for your children. That prayer whispered at dawn, asking only for strength to remain worthy. All of this created a magnetic field. The mysterious sender is, in fact, a physical response to a spiritual demand you emitted. They are the echo of your own goodness returning home. Understanding this changes the dynamic from luck to harvest. Chosen women often suffer from a spiritual amnesia. They forget how much they've already planted in life's garden because they're too busy tending to others' gardens. But the law of return has no amnesia. The second secret reveals that you are not a passive beneficiary of a random miracle, but the active architect of this moment. Accepting this bank transfer or unexpected help is therefore an act of cosmic justice. To reject it, or to feel dirty for receiving it, is to reject the validity of all the goodness you have already spread throughout the world. It is to tell the Creator that your service was worth nothing. Can you perceive the gravity of this? The guilt you feel is not humility. It is an arrogant barrier that tries to dictate how and when the universe should reward you. For many women, this internal permission is the hardest barrier to break down, as we've been conditioned to believe that poverty is synonymous with purity and prosperity is dangerous. But there is a map to navigate this transition without losing your essence. If you feel it's time to heal these invisible blockages and expand your life with stability, I invite you to discover the 3 keys to a prosperous life. This trilogy, available as an ebook for deep reading and an audiobook to listen to wherever you are, was designed specifically for the woman who needs to awaken to who she truly is. It's not just about money. It's about learning to receive, sustain, and multiply blessings without guilt. It is the manual that was missing to align your purpose with the abundance knocking at your door. The link to begin this transformation is right below in the pinned comment and the description. Grant yourself permission to access this knowledge, for ignorance about how to manage your own light is what has kept you in the cycle of repetition. By deciding to walk with these keys in hand, you begin to perceive that the money sent by the stranger carries a specific frequency. It doesn't come to pay bills, it comes to buy back your time. Think about that for a moment. What is the lack of resources most stolen from you in recent years? It wasn't just objects or comforts, it was your freedom to be. It was the time you spent worried, the time you lost in soul-draining jobs, the time you couldn't dedicate to self-care or your spiritual connection. This financial gift is, in fact, a rescue of your time. The universe is buying your freedom so you can finally dedicate yourself to what you came here to do. And this is where many fail the test. As soon as financial relief arrives, the immediate instinct of a woman who has lived in survival mode is to fill this new space with more obligations. You think about renovating the house to please the family, lending to the relative who never pays back, solving everyone's problems even before you breathe. Stop. Breathe. If you do that, you'll be taking the time that was returned to you and throwing it back into the bonfire of others' vanities. The Stranger's Test requires you to use this resource first and foremost to create a foundation of silence and stability for yourself. It is the moment of incubation. Just as a gestation needs a protected and nurtured environment for life to flourish, your new financial reality needs a safe womb, and that womb is your calm mind and your emotions. And as a result, your life begins to settle into much more harmonious and balanced patterns. If you find yourself constantly putting everyone else's needs ahead of your own, and you're finally ready to flip that destructive script, then go ahead and hit the like button on this video. Understand that this isn't about vanity, not in the slightest. This is a clear signal, a definitive act, that you are finally tearing up that old agreement, that suffocating contract of self-abandonment that has dictated your life for far too long. Delving deeper into the psychology of this pivotal moment, we absolutely need to discuss what we call the scarcity identity. You've spent such an incredible amount of time identifying yourself as the ultimate warrior, the relentless fighter, the strong woman who carries the weight of the entire world on her shoulders. Because of this, receiving any form of help can feel like a genuine threat to the very core of your identity. Who are you really if you're not constantly battling? What does your life even look like if things suddenly become easy? These kinds of questions are truly frightening. Your ego, in its own rather twisted attempt to protect you, might start whispering insidious thoughts that this money is dangerous, that it's going to attract jealousy from every direction, or that it will simply vanish just as quickly as it appeared. And if you actually give ear to these deep-seated fears, you will unconsciously create an urgent scenario, an immediate need to spend that money, effectively forcing yourself back into the familiar state of constant struggle. This is precisely what we refer to as your financial thermostat. If this stranger has, in effect, cranked up the temperature of your life, shifting it towards true abundance, but your own internal thermostat is still stubbornly set for scarcity, you will do absolutely everything in your power to cool down the situation, ultimately losing this incredible blessing just to return to the perceived comfort of the hardships you've grown accustomed to. The profound challenge right now, in this very moment, is to recalibrate that internal thermostat. It means looking at your bank statement, or at that unexpected envelope filled with cash, or at this incredible opportunity that has unexpectedly arrived, and actually feeling a deep sense of peace instead of your usual surge of anxiety. It requires actively training your entire nervous system to comfortably tolerate both pleasure and true security. It might sound truly odd to articulate it this way, but many chosen women are, quite frankly, addicted to stress. Cortisol acts as the potent caffeine of a wounded soul. Without the familiar chaos, you might find yourself feeling utterly bored or even entirely useless. The stranger, this mysterious angel in disguise, is genuinely offering you a vital detoxification. He is, in essence, telling you, you no longer need to live your life in a constant state of war. Lay down your weapons. Accept this mantle of peace and prosperity. And in order to truly accept that mantle, you must cultivate and develop the profound virtue of discretion. Secrecy, or rather, the deliberate practice of discretion, is an immensely powerful tool. When this blessing finally arrives, and make no mistake, it is absolutely on its way, or perhaps it is already manifested in a way you haven't yet consciously recognized. The very first rule you must adhere to is silence. Do not, under any circumstances, rush to tell your best friend, your mother, or even your partner, unless you are absolutely certain that they are vibrating on the exact same frequency of genuine, heartfelt celebration. The insidious energy of envy, which is so often cleverly disguised as concern or realistic advice, can and will dry up the very source of this blessing before it even has a chance to truly take root and establish itself. Think back to Mary, the mother of Jesus, who famously pondered all these things in her heart. She didn't go shouting every single revelation from the rooftops. Instead, she carefully incubated them. You must do precisely the same. Money and new opportunities are akin to delicate seeds. If you expose these seeds to the harsh, scorching sun of other people's judgment before they've had a proper chance to sprout roots, they will undoubtedly wither and die. Silence, therefore, actively protects the vital gestation of your brilliant new future. But how can you truly know if you are prepared and ready to step into this powerful role of guardian, this keeper of your own blessings? Pay very close attention to your immediate reaction when someone offers you a genuine compliment. Do you instinctively reject it? Do you immediately downplay it, perhaps by saying, "Oh, this old thing," or "it was just pure luck"? If you can't even graciously receive a simple compliment, then how on earth do you expect to welcome an entire fortune into your life? The fundamental principle is exactly the same. The very capacity to receive, to truly take things in, is a muscle that needs to be exercised. Start today, right now. If someone holds a door open for you, offer a warm smile and confidently walk through. If someone kindly offers you a cup of coffee, accept it with deep gratitude, looking them directly in the eyes. These seemingly small acts are actually micro-trainings, preparing you for the truly grand reception that this mysterious stranger has specifically orchestrated for you. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, is constantly dispatching smaller strangers into your path to subtly test your readiness. Think about that complete stranger who offered you a genuine smile on the street, or that kind person who offered you their spot in line. How did you react in those moments? Was it with suspicion and deep distrust, or with open-hearted grace? That pervasive sense of distrust is, I understand completely, the lingering scar of past betrayals. You have indeed been tricked before. You have placed your trust in others and been deeply hurt, gravely wounded. And because of those painful experiences, when true goodness eventually arrives, your immediate instinct is to search for the hidden catch. What does he actually want in return? You instinctively wonder. And here, my dear, lies a truly brutal truth that we absolutely must confront. By projecting malice, by casting suspicion onto the benevolent benefactor, you are, in essence, irrevocably staining the pure energy of the gift itself. Yes, there are absolutely predators in this world, lurking in the shadows, and your feminine intuition, that deep gut feeling, is undoubtedly your greatest defense against them. But remember this crucial distinction. True intuition is always calm and incredibly clear. Fear, on the other hand, is always loud and utterly chaotic. Learn to carefully distinguish the quiet, steady voice of genuine warning from the loud, echoing shouts of past trauma. The divine sender, the one who operates under truly higher orders, asks for nothing that would ever compromise your inherent dignity or your true self-worth. The only thing he asks of you on an energetic level is simply that you fully blossom and flourish. Because when a chosen woman truly prospers, she does not, by any means, prosper alone. She powerfully lifts up her entire lineage along with her. And this, my friend, brings us to an absolutely crucial point regarding your own sacred lineage. So many of you, perhaps unconsciously, carry deep-seated vows of poverty that were made by your ancestors generations ago. These are unspoken, silent vows that proclaim money is inherently dirty, that all wealthy men are inherently evil, or that a woman's true place is to be eternally submissive and utterly dependent. When this benevolent stranger places true financial power directly into your hands, you might very well experience a profound shock of loyalty. A part of you, a deep ancestral part, might genuinely feel that by becoming rich and fiercely independent, you are somehow betraying the valiant women in your family who endured so much suffering and scarcity. Who am I really to possess what my own mother never had? Your very soul might softly whisper. This, however, is precisely the moment to decisively rewrite that ancient contract. You are not, I repeat, not betraying them. Instead, you are, with every fiber of your being, avenging them. You are actively healing their collective pain through the vibrant radiance of your own joy. Your prosperity, your abundance, is the direct answer to all the heartfelt prayers your grandmother offered and never, in her lifetime, saw truly answered. You are, in essence, the living, breathing, fully realized dream of your ancestors. Embrace this truth fully. Accept this blessing with every fiber of your being. If this profound perspective on honoring your sacred lineage through the power of abundance deeply resonates with you, then please consider sharing this transformative content with another woman who also desperately needs to break these ingrained cycles of scarcity and suffering. Sometimes, you see, the very key that liberates one individual is precisely the same key that ultimately liberates all. Now I need you to pay very, very close attention, because the entire landscape of your life is about to fundamentally change. You have received this blessing, you have consciously accepted it, you have maintained a sacred silence, and you have begun the vital process of truly healing the old guilt. So, what happens next? Does the mysterious stranger simply vanish? Sometimes, yes, he does, physically disappearing from your immediate sight. But the powerful, transformative energy that he has activated within your life will now begin to attract an array of other strangers. True prosperity is never an isolated event. It is, in fact, a vibrant, continuous flow. Once you unlock that sacred door, the energetic traffic in your life will significantly increase. You'll encounter brand new opportunities, forge deeper connections, and discover fresh, innovative ideas. And right here, at this crucial juncture, the third major danger emerges: dispersion. With newfound resources finally in your hands, the temptation to try and do absolutely everything all at once is going to be immense, almost overwhelming. You'll want to launch a new business venture, embark on exciting travels, renovate your entire home, pursue advanced studies, invest in various ventures. But listen closely. Dispersed energy, energy that is scattered in too many directions, simply has no real cutting power. A laser, for instance, can only slice through solid steel because its light is incredibly focused and intensely concentrated. You will absolutely need to cultivate and wield a razor-sharp discernment. This money that has arrived in your life carries a very specific purpose, a deeply coded mission that was embedded within its very sending. Perhaps its true purpose isn't for immediate spending, but rather to invest in acquiring a profound new knowledge or skill that will exponentially multiply its value. Or perhaps it's destined to purchase that essential tool which will allow your life's work to flow with greater ease and impact. Ask the money directly. Yes, truly, engage in a conversation with its inherent energy. Close your eyes. Visualize the exact resource you've received, and then pose this powerful question. What sacred purpose have you truly come to serve in my life? The answer will come to you, not as some loud, thundering voice from the heavens, but as a calm, quiet, undeniable certainty within your spirit, a clear image, a vivid memory, a profound knowing. Respect that answer deeply. Remember this ancient truth. Money is indeed a wonderful servant, but it can quickly become a terrible, oppressive master. If you fail to provide it with clear direction, it will, without fail, swiftly find its own way to simply vanish. In this ongoing, profound dialogue with true abundance, you will gradually begin to perceive that the mysterious sender was far more than just a simple donor. He was, in fact, an initiator. He has initiated you into an entirely new level of the game of life. And with new levels inevitably come new demons. The primary demon of this particular level is no longer the gnawing hunger of scarcity or the painful ache of lack. No, it is the insidious seduction of distraction and the corrosive poison of pride. You'll need to muster up the courage to make that decisive cut. Don't be afraid to be alone for a little while. That temporary void is absolutely essential for the new to rush in and fill the space. If you cling to the old out of pity or simply out of ingrained habit, there won't be any room whatsoever for the fresh connections that resonate with your evolved frequency. And trust me, there are other chosen women, other queens, and powerful sorceresses waiting eagerly to find you. But they exist on that higher new plane, not stuck on the old one. You'll have to ascend to meet them there. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for the channel if you're truly ready to finally find your tribe and bravely leave behind everything that no longer serves your highest good. This journey of receiving is ultimately a profound journey back to your truest self. The money, the unexpected stranger, the challenging test, all of these are carefully constructed scenarios designed to make you gaze into the mirror and finally see, for the very first time without any filters, the immense power that resides deep within you. Not the worn-out, weary woman you thought you were, but the timeless, eternal woman you truly are. And understand this, as you continue to progress, the mystery surrounding the true origin of this incredible transmission will begin to gently dissolve, ultimately revealing not just some ordinary human benefactor, but an intricate tapestry of events that have been meticulously orchestrated since the very moment of your birth. There is a third secret, a final earth-shattering revelation about precisely how this destined encounter was intricately programmed into the stars, eons before either of you even occupied physical bodies. This incredible revelation holds the power to utterly eliminate every single trace of fear from your heart for eternity. But to truly grasp its profound depth, you will first need to release one last stubborn limiting belief you still carry about the true nature of divine love. That particular belief is the silent, deeply toxic notion that divine love or the boundless benevolence of the universe operates like some kind of cold, transactional system. You were taught, perhaps ever since your earliest childhood memories, that God or life functions much like a bank. You make deposits of suffering, and then you get to withdraw rewards. You truly believe you need to pay for everything you receive, whether it's through self-sacrifice, through exhausting, endless hard work, or through debilitating guilt. But the secret that will finally set you free is to fully grasp that abundance isn't some payment for your suffering. It is, quite simply, the natural, undeniable reflection of your unwavering alignment. The universe wasn't just sitting around, patiently waiting for you to suffer enough before it could bestow a gift upon you. It was merely waiting for you to stop resisting the natural flow that has always been trying so desperately to reach you. That resistance, so often, came cleverly disguised as humility or the insidious thought of, "I am not worthy." Letting go of this deeply ingrained belief is the master key that will unlock the floodgates not only to an unimaginable amount of money, but to a profound peace that truly surpasses all understanding. Many chosen women find themselves getting completely stuck right at this exact point. They readily receive the blessing, but their nervous system goes into an utter meltdown because they simply don't know how to sustain that intense joy without constantly bracing themselves for the other shoe to drop, without anxiously awaiting the perceived punishment that their conditioned mind mistakenly believes is absolutely inevitable. This is precisely why I always strongly recommend that you have a completely safe and reliable roadmap for this pivotal transition, something that will provide you with solid structure while your powerful emotions gently recalibrate themselves.